Sacramento on the board. Sacramento on the board. Sacramento on the board. Oh, I gotta do this. You guys are terrible. Your girl is Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese. Sacramento on the board. Oh, I have to do this. Sound of you guys are terrible. Your girl is Swiss cheese. Sacramento on the board. Oh, I have to do this. Sound you guys are terrible. Your goalie is Swiss cheese. Sacramento on the board. Oh, I have to do something. You guys are terrible. Your girl is Swiss.
Shamrocks facing off against the Afghanis tonight. Time is 9:45. Puck drop a little bit delayed this evening. Had a game right before this, and so just had to clean up the ice, get a refresh, get the server refresh, and now we are all set to go as we approach puck drop here. Teams tonight, pretty unbalanced. The Shamrocks have a decent amount of players compared to the Afghanis here. We have James Bando's probably starting a net for the Shamrocks tonight with Head Spardo having an awesome game last game. I think he had about 3-4 goals, as well as Soy Boy Hydra, Gretzky Build, Gensel Build, Felix, and Violex starting up for the Dublin Shamrocks here. Whereas on the Afghanis we have oh boy, that's a name I can't say. I Knocked is one of the starting players for the Afghanis. Well, Sunny D, I Rep Elite, Marcus and Felix and Band. It looks like that we already lost the puck. So puck is gone, and we got to run that script to get the puck back now.
So Wario, obviously, as the game goes on, previously, but who do you think has the advantage coming into this game?
Oh man, the advantage has to go to good old Dublin Shamrocks here. They have Gensel Build tonight. He's been really overachieving, just based on his absolute insane hitbox as of late. Hitting everyone that he sees, getting some nice shots off, and the goaltender James Bando's been playing really well in net, really comfortable doing his iconic double pad stack. So that's definitely something to watch. And obviously, Head Spardo always putting up a performance, has great stick handling, and able to always bury that puck. Afghanis, I haven't had the pleasure to see a lot of. I'm not recognizing too many of these players on their team. I know Sunder has to play some pretty solid defense, able to get the puck out of the zone pretty well. But other than that, not too much to note about this Afghanis team. So definitely going to have to give the edge to the Shamrocks here, especially being at home.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, and the Afghanis do not have their star player, Rev, which is shocking.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it is a late Saturday night. People have lives, people go party. I'm not sure if any of these goons go party, but, definitely plays a factor on a Saturday night game. I mean, look at me. I'm not going out partying when I probably should, but obviously Roblox hockey comes first, and that's the life that I'm living right now. So here we are.
Hell yeah!
Looks like that the Afghanis are just making their way onto the ice. We're already 3 minutes over our allotted game time here, and Anchornator's starting rep for the night. He's about to drop the puck center ice here. Asking the teams to line on up.
Wallahi.
So well, is set, and they're doing a little. I think that they're doing a cultural dance back there, as we can see. But
I think they're doing a little more than a cultural dance.
Doing cultural dance. They're doing some spinoramas, the spinos over there. Sunder's getting ready for his spam, and I'm experiencing a ton of lag right now. I don't know about you.
I have about. I'm getting like a good 130 FPS.
I'm currently getting 2,280 ping right now. And I think Ban is also experiencing it, so I'm not sure what's happening here.
I mean, unless you live on the West Coast, I guess. I don't know. I have like 130, and I live on the East Coast. Wait, no, Wario, you live on the East Coast, yeah.
I'm on the East Coast. That's.
Yeah, you live in. Okay, yeah. I'm not.
Yeah. Man, you're getting hit up with some lag, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Just waiting for the referee to stop the clock. Yeah. Off topic. Sorry, Wario, but Dan, do you mind if I sauce you my tier 2 team's arena?
Dang. And everybody got kicked. I mean, now we're good. Yeah, shut it down. All right, shutting down the server. Puck drop will be in about 5 minutes or so. Any thoughts on the Sabretooths and how they've been performing this season? The reigning champs.
Yeah, they've played great, throughout the season, and they've really been able to balance their roster no matter if they take their star players out. And that's just the one thing that you have to play in the game of sports and in B.M.H.L and in row hockey. You have to have depth. And the Sabres, oh my goodness, they have depth. I mean, I bet that they could put a whole line of tier two players and still win a game by at least 3 goals. They've been absolutely exceptional this season, and definitely, team owner Gummy Blocks had to hype the boys up because they were upset that their arena was a little sabotaged.
Yep.
So yeah,
Sabotage. That's an interesting way to put it. I think it was rather just not implemented to its fullest, but we'll go with the word sabotage as
yeah,
well.
I like the word
But
sabotage. We'll go with that.
sabotage. Wow. All right. But yeah, in terms of that Sabretooths arena, obviously devastating for that team, but obviously it's just another fork in the road in the B.M.H.L. And Ban has been working on a ton of arenas, so he'll be able to get right to it as soon as he's ready. Obviously Roblox hockey, we have priorities that we have to set first before building arenas and getting them set up. We have unknown arena that's pretty neutral for everybody, so we really can't complain. But Gummy, the reason why he's upset was because he is selling stuff to people because of the arena, and he promised them the full 16 games experience. So if you want the full 16 games experience in one of the nice sweet seats that Gummy built, you got to pay the whatever how much Robux to just sit in a different location for a hockey game. So definitely worth it for me. In fact, this game is sponsored by the funding from Gummy in the for those sweet seats. So shout out Sabretooths there, and Sportiez Center. So, in all honesty, though, I did get a chance to go into the arena, take a look. It looks very well developed. A lot of different spots to see. Just a good hangout spot. Honestly, it's just really big, so I'm a little bit worried about the lag. But
Yeah, a little worried.
I'm a little bit worried. I'm hoping that the union had meshed some of the parts to reduce the overall, collisions and all that. So I'm hoping
Or just snow clip it.
yeah, I'm hoping that less collisions, yeah, or no clip it. I'm hoping less collisions means overall less lag, and hopefully gets the ping going for us. But I have noticed in recent games that our ping has been absolutely ridiculously high. I used to hit about 50, 60. Now I'm hitting in the 120s here. You have any thoughts on that?
Well, definitely if were you talking about this arena or gummies?
All of them. All of them. I feel like I'm not sure if something happened, but I'm now getting an average of. Well, I mean, I'm hitting 60 now, but.
Oh no, yeah, I can explain that. It's because all the humanoids. It's because all the humanoids at the arena. Like,
Sure.
say like you're practicing or like a team practice, or there's like a small game, say with like 20 people minimum.
Yeah.
Like, you'll probably have like depending on your PC, you'll probably have like 100 to 200 FPS. But say with actual people there, you're probably going to get at least 60 to 100 FPS because all the humanoids lag the arena.
Yeah, sure. But player to look at tonight here is probably going to be Build. He had an insane game a couple games ago. Definitely want to watch his hitting tonight. He's becoming one of the best hitters in the league because of his absolutely ridiculous hitbox, and so it's definitely something to take a look out for. We're definitely going to have a few laughs tonight with some humanoids flying all over the place because of his hitting. So hopefully this puck's going to drop within the next couple minutes. We get to witness some of that. Head Sparto's another player to watch here. Really great handles, point leader for this team. And we're also going to see some spectacular saves, hopefully.
By James Banda.
Down on that side of the ice with James Banda. So, I'm loving the Shamrocks this game. I'm not going to say I'm rooting for them, but I'm definitely on their side here because of just how well they've been performing. But,
Wario, we can't say that. We cannot say that.
It's exciting to see. This game's going to be exciting.
We can't. This isn't like team broadcasting where it's like really biased.
Neutral. I know.
This is like MSNBC.
I like the performance of the Shamrocks, so I'm hoping that they overall just do well in the league.
Yeah, this is like MSNBC or like Fox. This is not like team broadcast.
Oh man, Fox.
Nah, my favorite network to watch hockey is probably MSNBC. This feels like the game is very important if it's on MSNBC.
I like MSNBC.
I miss Doc. I really love that guy.
Puck goes down the ice.
The puck goes down the ice.
Let's send it down the right barrel, Ray.
No, I really miss him though. But my favorite broadcasters are the Bruins guys. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
They really, as a guy who's from the New England area, I just love the accents. It's hilarious. It's just great. It's
Yeah,
great.
Definitely. Don't know why don't know what we're waiting on here. I think that we're just waiting on a player for the Afghanis to come around. Unless, Ban's really hoping that he doesn't have to emergency goalie. He's been working a lot all day today, so
Poor
hopefully
Ban.
we can get that player. I know, poor Ban. I couldn't even imagine. I couldn't do it.
I can try to do my best Bruins broadcaster impression. Try. Please don't laugh at me.
You want to embarrass her? You're definitely gonna embarrass yourself.
Oh yeah, bro.
Before you do that, you see Enwar right here, Enwar 101 inside of the penalty box right now.
Yeah.
This guy put up 2 goals today just by just hitting the puck. He had a full icer.
The black guy? I mean the guy.
Oh my god.
The guy with the brown hair in the Canadian.
Yes, the guy with the brown. Yes, the guy with the brown hair. Enwar 101. He actually had a slap shot all the way from his side of the ice and scored a goal. And the second one, he was 3-on-1ing the other team, and he was able to just get a little bit of latency on that puck and just tip that puck in. He intercepted the puck from the goalie, and then everyone started swarming him, and he was able to recover and get that puck in. Definitely a surprising performance from a Tier 2 player, but he was clearly on Tier 2, kept missing the puck, but he was obviously a game changer for them as they barely lost in overtime down I believe it was 5-4 final.
Yeah, Tier 2 is not that bad to watch, but I just want to say something real quick, and I want to bring something to Banana TV's attention. So as we look at the boards, right, I'm just going to be reading from up and down, and I'll be telling you if these, because all these sponsors, all of them are dead. Most of them, a good 95% of them are dead. But hey, I'm just gonna read these out, all right? B.M.H.L, dead. Chicken's goal lights, Chicken pretty much quit, dead. Depp is cool, he pretty much quit. Vinek Makar, that guy quit. The Generals, they don't exist anymore. Sportiez, I don't know what happened. Wario, we're gonna talk about that later. B.M.H.L, dead. Term Shirt Shop, dead. B.M.H.L, dead. 3 Wariosvug Summer, dead.
Sure.
All J.K. Maker, she quit. All of these are dead, man. You gotta get some new sponsors, man. What's going on?
Definitely. I definitely would need a. Yep.
Well, no. I can give you a sponsor. I mean, I also have this. I'll actually pay you. I'll pay you the $3K that Rylan gave you, to sponsor a Discord server for me. So I'm head on, but yeah. But as we were saying, Wario, this is a really good game tonight. Obviously, the Afghanis are without their star player, Rev, but that's not going to limit them from the game. Even though that they usually do not have the most success without Rev, they are a great team. They have a lot of heart. But you look at the Dublin Shamrocks, they have head guy. They have Genzel Build, and a lot of defensive sellers, and their goaltender, James Bando, who has been saving pucks all over the chart. So definitely, if the Afghanis are going to win against the win, they got to bring it tonight.
You said it. I mean, they're definitely gonna need some luck tonight. Gonna need to have some lucky bounces and some good hits for sure. You need to figure out a way to take down head and limit Genzel from just absolutely shattering on offense, and hopefully they could just limit those superstars and get some chances on Bando. I mean, you got to shoot it high. He loves to go double pad stack, so they just need well-placed shots, and definitely easier said than done.
Yeah, I mean, James Bando, obviously, he's a really good guy. Started out his career in Tier 2 with the Harper Islanders and never really looked back after that. Signed to the Dublin Shamrocks and just took it all the way. Such a very inspirational story, but Dublin Shamrocks in those past years really haven't gone far, and this is their redemption season that they're looking like, they want to finally get something.
Starting the forfeit timer here. I'm not waiting for them.
Afghanis.
We're asking for. I think that we're just waiting on one player to boot up his computer. He's currently on an Asus laptop.
It'd be like that.
I have one of those. It's not too bad.
Nah, man. You gotta start out from the hood. You can't just start out.
I mean, Asus isn't too bad. Obviously, it's no Alienware, but Asus, you get yourself an i7 CPU with 16 gigs of RAM, and you're basically set. It's got an SSD in there. Graphics card typically has dual GPUs, so it works pretty nice. But depends on the year. I have one as well. I'm not a fan of it. I mean, it's about, I got it in like 2018, so obviously it's starting to get a little outdated for strenuous game use. But
only 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years. But I mean, starting to think about replacing some of the hardware.
That really doesn't feel like 4 years. I remember what I was doing in 2018. Like this was like my first year in the league in 2018.
4 years since I've had my Asus.
Damn. Yeah. Been had this crippling little hockey addiction for 4 years. It's not good. That's has to go on my strange addiction. Well, no, I'm not like, I don't mean to out any guys, which I'm not gonna do here. I'm gonna be very respectful. I don't have that bad of a real hockey addiction as everybody does, but I'm just gonna say if you play real hockey, you have a very bad real hockey addiction. Everybody knows it.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, I've been playing here since season 1, and that was what, 11 years ago.
That was like, yeah, most tier 2 kids were not even born.
It was probably right around, I would say maybe like 8-7 years ago when we first had our season. And season 1, I was on the Pumas as we took home the cup. Was basic. I didn't really play, but I played with some of the Svugs like Pinky Svug, and at the time I think he was like XX Blue 17 White XX or something like that. And we also played with like Snowman on that team and a couple of other guys, but I don't remember. But I remember that we used to have NHL teams in the B.M.H.L. So
yeah, like the Calgary Flames and the
Calgary Flames, so
Florida Panthers.
We had the Buffalo Sabres at one point back in season 2, I believe. I was their starting goaltender, and that was when the animations weren't even a thing.
Yeah, I mean, really good times. Wario, remember the Halloween tournament in like 2020? That was fun.
Yeah. I don't think I was around in 2020. I was a little bit.
No, you were. I remember because we played on Horse Guys team.
What team was that?
It's like the Shooting Stars or something. Like we played for the Halloween tournament. It was like fun. I forgot. Like we had a bunch of jugs on our team.
Nice. But, still waiting for that one player. We may have to resort to you here, Ben. They have enough for an emergency backup goalie. Yeah, Exalted Turbo just started the game, so we'll see.
Turbo. Yeah, let me speak to him. He wanted me to teleport him. Oh no, Banana CB is playing, okay.
Banana CB going in net, alrighty. It's gonna be pretty tough for him to do this, that's for sure. I mean, definitely streaming and playing goaltender, definitely not ideal, but he's done it. He did it last game. We're gonna see him do it again here.
Not a big fan when Banana does this, not even gonna lie. Kind of turns me off. It's a real big turn off when he does that. No one gets in that. But, obviously a lot of shows. Talk about more brighter things. A lot of shows have been going on through this time period. And, Wario, what have been some shows that you've been binge watching, bud?
Some shows binge watching. So, right now I'm kind of hooked on Breaking Bad right now because I got a bunch of memes in the old TikTok For You page of where they green screen Breaking Bad moments and put it in like Minecraft. So I decided to watch Breaking Bad. I binge watched
mine is bad
too.
Mine's also bad.
I binge watched it for 2 weeks. I finished everything and definitely recommend that show. And now I'm on to Better Call Saul, which is the prequel to.
I've never heard of that.
It's basically a prequel, and it came out after it though. So it came out 2015 when Breaking Bad came out, I believe in 2008, and then ended in 2014. So right around there.
Okay. Well, I've started watching the show Shameless. A lot of the stuff was on TikTok, and I was like, you know what? Let me watch it. Pretty good show, honestly. It's very real. It's very real. Now, I only
Yeah.
I only recommend it to people who who have like really experienced with stuff because it's really real. I give it like a little spill. There's a bunch of siblings with a drunk dad and a bipolar mother who is a drug addict. I can honestly relate to just the prequel of that. Like, I can honestly relate that with my life. And it just shows that, not everybody is gifted, with perfect life, perfect parents, and a good living situation. But it's a good show. Like, it really is. Runs for 11 seasons and started in 2011 and stopped last year, 2021.
Alrighty. I hate to cut you off here. We're about to get puck drop at center ice here as we got Head Sparto Jr. lining up. The away team seems to not want to line up. I don't know what the Afghanis are doing as we finally get someone towards the dot here. Looks
Banana
like that.
CB in net.
Banana CB in nets. He's been pretty cold as of late, but he's been facing pretty good teams. So maybe with the nice warm up, he can make some nice saves tonight. Let's see what happens. But as Angrenator gets ready to go, clock is set, and let's get some hockey going here as Angrenator getting ready to drop the puck. As he drops it, big face-off win by Head Sparto Jr. and taken over by Head Sparto. Up the ice here, looking for an open option on the point, making a cut to the inside on the forehand, going backhand shot just wide of the net. Pads as they look to clear right in front of the net. It's a scrum, Banana CB and Butterfly. Choosing that butterfly mode, pretty, definitely a risk when the puck's in front of the net about 5 yards away. I mean, that's an easy F shot to the corner, but, he's a better goalie than I. So, as that is iced down the length of the ice, Head Sparto gets their first no icing as he now looks for an open chance on the backhand, cutting in front. Big two moves, just cannot finish it. His Head Sparto Jr. as he slap shots it. Wide over the blocker as now Head Sparto recovers. Makes a move, gets it in on the forehand, coming in on the right-hand side of the goalie. Shot! Big save by the Banana CB as that's now behind the net. Maroon takes over here as he goes wide with it. On the forehand, Head Sparto with a big hit. On the forehand, looking in front, Sunder holds Head Sparto in his tracks as now taken over. Now it's a scrum in front as now it's a big hit by one of the players right in front of the net, taking down Head Sparto Jr. It trying to get a good shot on net. That was deflected wide as now that one goes out of play. Angrenator didn't see it, however, as we play on. Genselbild with the puck, looking for a shot. Big shot wide of the net, blocked actually by Head Sparto, his own teammate. As that ref's arm is up for an offside, and now it's down. Genselbild trying to get around his man on the backhand, looking in front. Gretzky cutting in front. Gensel trying to make a move, big hit put on by I knocked up. I'm not going to read the rest of that name because a lot of memes will come out about me that I just do not want at this time. As Genselbild with the F shot, big block by Sunder as that is cleared down the length of the ice. No icing as we have camping as now Felix recovers in the corner. Looking now up on the backhand, blocked in front by Sunder as he takes over. Felix able to recover and clear as now it's down the length of the ice, going out as I knocked up. Gretzky, big hit put on him as I knocked up, takes over the puck and clears it down. Hydras tips it over into the opposite zone here as Felix now takes over, looking for another clear. Able to get it down to Gensel, tipped in front as now Rep takes over. Hits it box side. Maroon racing for the puck against Hydras. Maroon takes over the puck on the forehand, tipped away by Gensel as he lays a good tilt hit there, but just not able to finish it off as Gensel recovering now. On the backhand, looking for a shot. Sunder, shot off the crossbar and high. He takes over on the blue line as IREP races towards it. Can't get there. Gretzky in on the backhand. Just wide of the net. Yet again, over the crossbar. Rep takes over, guiding it to his own goaltender. Questionable move as now Gretzky takes over. IREP looking to clear. Gretzky takes over yet again. Another steal from this team. Shamrocks doing a great job keeping it in the zone. Now Head Sparto Jr. contesting with Maroon here as the puck is now in front of the net. Big hit put on in his own team as Sunder now takes over and gets the clear off. Max comes out, contests the puck, clears it. However, Sunder whiffs the puck and cannot get to it as Maroon now takes over. Attempts to pass it, blocked by Hydras. Sunder takes over the puck, now center. Hands it off the board to himself, however, did not work out as Head takes over. At center, looking for a shot here. Puck lags into the zone, but he's able to recover on the forehand, looking to cut in front, and instead decides to wrap around. Big forehand chance, wraps around again on his backhand, going the opposite way, in front. Hetzfardo, the backhand, interrupted there by Irep. Hetzfardo recovers, Rep takes away yet again. Great defensive play there as Hetzfardo Jr. able to dump it into the Afghanis defensive zone as DeMarcus gets a nice clear off over to Hetzfardo Jr. Can't hold the zone, and that will be offside. What a good defensive sequence by the Afghanis and a great offensive sequence by the Shamrocks. What are your thoughts on the play so far?
Obviously, that offensive rush had to end for the Shamrocks, but they have been putting great pressure on the Afghanis goalie Banana CB, and the Afghanis really haven't been showing any offensive work and any attempt to really bring the puck out of the zone. I mean, you saw earlier where a Dublin offensive guy took it off of Maroon Buffalo powder when he was trying to pass to Sunder. That's just the reality of this game and how it's gone for Afghanis. I mean, we're only about 5 minutes into the first period, so we'll see how things work out for the Afghanis and the Dublin Shamrocks. Right back to you, Wario.
Yep, you got it. Shots 3-0 in favor of the Shamrocks here. No penalties, nothing like that, as we get our first stoppage, which is an offsides. Now, it looks like that the Stoneyville Afghanis now have 5 players, so it looks like Ban can now come back and join us in the booth here, as he's now able to get us a better view.
Well, that's great. We have Banana CB. It's always good to have the banana around.
Always good to have Banana around. Speaking of bananas, shout out to Bonanzas in the chat here, as he just said okay. Good for them, followed by okay. Shout out to Bonanzas. He sized himself 50 earlier and disrupted our warm-ups.
Wario, I hate to interrupt you, but Exalted Turbo says that me and you sound the same. I wouldn't think so, but I don't know. Maybe this was high.
It's just the deeper voices. They're not used to it. They're just children.
I guess, yeah.
All right, let's. It looks like that finally the play is going to resume. Surprised no dogs were called on that one, but they do have enough on the ice.
Woof
Ref
woof.
is way too close. What the heck is happening here? Yeah. As now Hetzfardo wins it back, slap shot down the ice, patted away by who's in that now? Maroon
Buffalo powder
chain. Yep. So Banana CB out, Maroon Buffalo powder in as Hetzfardo takes over on the backhand shot, scores top right corner over the glove. What a ripper! Right around the hash marks, and they got to get a stick over there. You can. What are your thoughts on that goal there? What happened?
Well, that was top shelf bins. I mean, I believe that was Hetzfardo. I mean, that was just such a great play. That's a perfectly placed shot. You really don't see any shots like that. And if there's any shot that you can't save, then it's that shot. You can't really get it with the head because it's over the head. And you can't get it with the blocker because it's over the blocker. You can't get it with the glove because the glove goes right. And, puck is going up. It's going straight. So that is just a perfectly placed shot there by Hetzfardo. And, it's probably because his patience and, that guy is so composed whenever he gets the puck. He's such a great stick handler, and that's how he was able to get that goal.
Absolutely. One thing to note, that's the defense was playing really conservative near the crease. Was a little bit concerned there. They weren't getting bodies out the head. Instead, they were looking for a block shot. As now the face-off just went underway as Hetzfardo Jr. takes over in the Afghanis defensive zone. Hetzfardo Jr. able to clear his I-rep, only able to clear it up to the point, however, as Hetzfardo looks for a good F-shot. Can't get it. Slap shot just went wide. Hetzfardo takes over on the forehand, looking for a pass in front, contested there by DeMarcus, not able to beat him, though. Hetzfardo, another shot, blocked in front by Sunder, goes wide. Hetzfardo looking for a slap shot pass, cancels it. Pass in front to Head, just whiffs it wide. Hetzfardo taking over now on the backhand, looking for an open chance. Poke checks here. Good contesting from Sunder. Hetzfardo once again takes over as the puck trickles out of the zone. Looking to dump it. Can't. Instead passes it over to Hetzfardo Jr. Hydras now takes over. A good leave pass from Hetzfardo Jr. to get it over to Hydra. Hydra trying to compete on the forehand. Not able to do so as Hetzfardo takes over. Big shot. Big block in front by I knocked up. As now Hydras leaves it for Hetzfardo now. Hetzfardo over to Hydras. Entering the zone are the Shamrocks. Hydras on the backhand, looking, tries to deke through. I knocked up, can't do so as that's good defense. Slap shot by Hetzfardo Jr. Just can't get past the goaltender. Bill takes over. on the forehand. Coming in. Forehand looking for that shot. Looking for now a pass as he gets it into the corner. Contesting now with DeMarcus and IREP in the corner. Pass in front. Gretzky can't bury it. Slap shot attempt. Whiffed it. IREP taking over in the corner. Gensel trying to get that big hit off. Can't do it. Gensel once again with the puck. Looking in front. Just wide of the shot taker as Gretzky now taking over. Looking as now that is cleared out of the zone. No icing due to the camping. Felix taking over now. Looking for a pass. Able to get it up to Gensel. Gensel controls smoothly. Looking for that pass. Moves in front. Shot blocked by I knocked up as Gretzky looks to recover here. Unable to do so. Gensel takes over on the forehand. Uncontested. Shot wide. Gretzky takes over. Hits the puck up to Gensel as it trickles out of the zone once again. IREP contesting the puck now against Gensel. Has speed over him. Gensel attempts to hit. Can't get it. Gensel takes over on the forehand. Looking to F-shot it. Unable to do so. Good contesting shot. Hits the pipe. It goes out. No goal. That might get reviewed. More than likely not. I didn't see a goal there. What were your thoughts? Do you think that was a goal?
Yeah, that didn't go in.
Not go in. From my angle, they had a chance. As now Ryan unable to slap shot it back into the zone here. Contesting Hydra. Hydra going back for it. Rep has speed on the forehand. Does an absolute spino for the shot. Just can't get the shot off, however, because of the lag. As that might be too many as a player jumped on the ice prematurely. Angrenator not going to call it. Head Sparto coming in. Nice
Some
dive.
ankles.
Nice dive block there. Unable to block the puck, however. Ryan still contesting. Head Sparto on the forehand. Backhand shot. Just can't get it off. As now that trickles on the blue line. No offsides as Sparto still there on the forehand. Looks for the pass blocked by I knocked up. It's Sparto yet again. Recovery. This guy's just all over the ice. You can't stop them all as a goalie. Head Sparto looks for that shot. Almost a fake, but I bet he whiffed it. Again with the pass. Can't get it there as it trickles back to him. He still has control in the zone with a triple fake of something right there. He was, made it seem like he was going to go behind the net, front, behind. Oh, and that was a big pass right through the crease. Head Sparto just couldn't get it off. IREP able to clear it out of the zone. Big hit put on by Head Sparto as he goes flying. He is stuck in the netting. My oh my, as I knocked up. Not able to control it. Shot, save, rebound, score! Head Sparto able to put it away on the second shot. It's 2-0 for the Dublin Shamrocks.
Alrighty, well, Dublin along once again. They're able to get on the board. And who, again, is it? It's Head Guy. Obviously that shot that we saw from Genzo Build probably built up some momentum on the Shamrocks bench to go out and get there another one. Devastating shot there that didn't go into the net, but Head Guy gets another one in his second tonight.
Yeah, I mean, what do you even do as a defenseman at that point? You know what I mean? You got someone who's just so experienced at handling the puck, and he's just extremely difficult to stop. I mean, one thing that I always gave as advice to my teams is you almost have to go where you think the puck is going to go, rather than where the puck currently is, in order to battle that latency of some of those top players like Grab, obviously Head Sparto, and all of them. You got to go where you think the puck is going to go, and it's extremely difficult to do that. It's just experience to actually understand where that's going to go, as it looks like that the Afghanis are going to go with the goaltender change yet again, with Sunder going in net, and Maroon is now probably going to go offense here as he's going to take the faceoff. Looks like that we might get a delay of game warning here on the Afghanis as they are refusing to get on the ice now. And it looks like that I knocked up is finally on the ice. And it looks like that we're able to drop it. Angrenator now with the puck. Set the drop. Getzel against IREP. IREP wins it. Off the referee. And he still controls. Getzel now contesting the puck. Getzel now takes over. Big hit put on Getzel as he goes face planting into the ice. Awkward bounce off the boards as now IREP takes over. Shot! And that was going wide, but Max able to control it for his defenseman. Rep now controlling the puck in that corner against Felix. on the forehand. I'm sorry. Big hit put on as he goes flying across the ice. I don't even know where he went, but he is not in the arena anymore. As Maroon takes over. Maroon trying to get past Hydras, does so, looking for that F shot, blocked in front by Felix, as that is now wrapped around the boards as Gretzky able to immediately take that puck and send it down. I knocked up now with the puck. Looking to clear. Does so out into the neutral zone. However, quickly taken over by Hydras. Hit on his own player's eye. Knocked it now. Here we go. Breakaway. F shot. Off the post. On the line. Scores. That was gores, I said. Not even scores or goals. We got a mixture of gores.
Oh, Hydra gets his, I believe Hydra gets his first of the season, and yeah, definitely everybody's pumped about that one. That one went off the post and went into the net. I mean, not much to say about there. That was just a beautiful goal there, and he did everything right, stuck with the puck.
Just definitely was a scrum in there. I don't think that's going to be goaltender interference because according to the rule book is that if that puck is inside of the crease, you can touch the goalie as much as you'd like. So that puck was well in the crease. It was on the line, and that's what everyone scrummed up. So I think that that's going to be a good goal. You know, but Hydra is able to get there, down and dirty with the puck, just shoving it into the goalie and hoping it for the best, and was able to get that lucky bounce to get into the net. And obviously good support from his teammates to come in and help out and really get that puck in there. You know, that thing was just hanging on the line, but it looks like that we got a puck drop right off the bat. And now that is in between Max. That's a little scary. He wasn't able to cover that puck, but luckily the period ended. As we now go into the start of the second. Score is 2-0 in favor of the Shamrocks. Shots 9-0. What are your thoughts on the game so far?
You know, obviously, we're heading into the second period, but Dublin has really put on the pressure here. I'm very sure since the scoreboard says to, I think that Hydra's goal was called off. I don't know. But regardless it was, head guy has been really prompting this Dublin team offensively. He has been giving them the offensive fireworks. He's been the main puck carrier for them. And definitely he's been setting guys up. I mean, obviously you see Hydra's chance that went off the post. And definitely, you know, this game, that means anybody can score. That means head guy has given Dublin the confidence to basically do whatever they want. I mean, you've seen Gensel moving the puck around, and you saw Hydra nearly get a goal there as it was, as it counts now. I guess it counts. But yeah, you know, anything is possible due to this newborn confidence that head guy has given them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you almost wonder if this team is going to focus on passing, you know, spreading the wealth, and you know that could lead to a downfall, especially when you start trying to give it to the goalie. I know some teams when they go up big, they try to pass it back to the goalie to try and get some goalie goals. That could definitely be dangerous. So you never know what could happen in the league, but so far the Shamrocks are looking really comfortable. Nothing to worry about for them quite yet. But here we go as we start off the second period. Both teams lined up, ready to rock. Angrenator with the puck here, about to drop it. It's Hydras against Maroon at the face-off circle. Hydras saying Maroon smells like a furry as he wins it back. That's just disrespectful. That should be an unsportsmanlike. Hetzfardo able to clear it up to Hetzfardo Jr. clearing it up to Hetzfardo. The duo in front, just wide of the net, as that door is wide open as that puck trickles out of the open door. My, oh my, there's a big roughing call right there as they deck Hydra's build behind the play. A little bit of pushing and shoving back there, but no, it was. Seemed to be calmed down here as Angrenator gets ready for the next play as he drops the puck. Hydras when he's about to Hetzfardo Jr. Shot blocked in front by Maroon. Hetzfardo taking over. Trying to dangle, can't do so. And see, this is what I mean. No defenders back here. Could be dangerous. Big hit put on Hetzfardo. My, oh my, and it looks like that Plazarov coming to the Afghanis' aid here, looking to give his team a little bit more confidence and some offensive presence. As Maroon now skating the opposite way to get to the puck for the face-off. Here he comes. There you go, Maroon. Perfect. All right, Angrenator dropping the puck. Another big win for Hetzfardo Jr. He's almost perfect on the face-off circle tonight as Felix takes over. Attempts to clear. Can do it because Maroon whiffed it. Hetzfardo Jr. down the side, near the boards. Irepoli takes over. Looking to clear. Unable to handle the puck as Hetzfardo Jr. intercepts it. Looking in front. Wraps the puck around the net. Over to Hedspardo. Shot up the pipe and wide. That could have been a goal had it been just an inch below where he shot as Blazarov takes over with speed. Unable to handle it. Now back in the corner of the defensive end. Hedspardo Jr. with the big pass as that's deflected away. That was going to be a beautiful pass had that not been deflected. As Hydras plays a really nice puck around the blue line, able to keep it in. As now that's cleared. Blazarov looking at a one-on-one against Felix. On the forehand, backhand, forehand. Big save by Max as he makes a glove save on the double pad stack. My, oh my, there's that double pad stack I was telling you about before the game. You know, just a double pad able to glove it down.
Yeah, definitely. If there were X factors in B.M.H.L, Max's X factor would definitely be that vintage.
Double pad stack. My, oh my. Now that face-off puck is dropped. Post now able to get to the Afghanis game tonight as he's now trying to control. See, this is what happens when the game goes on. People cop online. They see they have a game and they're hopping on. Now finally the Afghanis have some depth here as Gretzky takes over in the Afghanis defensive zone, wrapping it around. Gretzky's really struggling with puck handling lately. Definitely something he needs to work on before the next game. But obviously an offensive presence as he's able to keep that puck in with Gensel now taking over. Gensel racing for the puck on the forehand. Now the backhand shot just wide of the net. That goalie was not ready. Hydras able to keep it in as the F shots it in. Big save by Sunder. May have been going wide as now Gretzky holding the puck in the corner. Scrum for it. Now Hydras trying to keep it in, and that goes out of play. Not able to get it on in there.
I mean, the Afghanis are slowly starting to come back in this game, but I think it's a little too late to come back in this game. I mean, I don't mean to be that guy, but you're down 3-0 early in the second period. This is the time to wake up.
I think that I would have to beg to differ. I think that there's plenty of time in this game, and with a lucky bounce or two, this could easily still be in it. But here we go. Hedspardo Jr. wraparound big save by Sunder as he was looking behind him for the puck. Something tells me that he's playing in first person right now. That's not ideal for a goaltender. As now Yossi controls it, passes it over to Gretzky. Gretzky with a nice tip off the boards to himself, unable to dump it down, however, not able to complete that play as Maroon now contesting him. Maroon trying to F-shot it, unable to do so. Gretzky takes over, shot just wide of the net. Now it's behind the net. Hedspardo takes over on the forehand. Big hit put on by Hedspardo by Plazarov. That was nasty as Maroon takes over with speed. Yossi trying to disrupt it, does so beautifully as Hydras now takes over. Hydras build, looking for a chance here. Plazarov able to intercept. Plazarov off the boards, banks it over to himself, unable to complete that play, however, as Hedspardo Jr. dumps it in. Off the stick of Sunder, deflects in front, could be dangerous as that is cleared out now as Plazarov takes over on the 2-on-1 with IREP. Forehand, backhand, shot save by Max with another double pad stack save. Unbelievable. IREP now. Controlling the puck against Hedspardo. Hedspardo Jr. trips over his own laces. Got to tie him a little tighter there, bud. And now the pasta going in. He wants to eat the puck. Look out. You're not taste testing pasta. You're playing defense. Hydras looking for a pass. Gets it over to Hedspardo. On the backhand shot. A big block in front by I knocked up. Hedspardo looking to hit someone. Out for some blood. Hedspardo again. Shot wide of the net. Hedspardo controlling. Behind the net. Looking for a shot. On the forehand. Backhand. Controlling in the corner. Looking for that pass. Unable to do so. Big pass in front for Hedspardo Jr. Shot! That might have went in. I thought that went in. But we're going to let play continue here. I could have sworn that went in the net. But Hedspardo gets slap-shotted down the ice. Decided not to as Felix now takes over. Dumped down. Able to control it as I knocked up. Not able to control it as now Sunder has to cover. Ben, let's do a league review on that shot. Honestly, you want to call a league review here? There you go. Yeah, do a league review. That was.
I mean, honestly,
that was close.
On the play there, I really think that the Afghanis are starting to come back a little bit. they're starting to come back a little bit, but I'm really thinking that it's time that they really need to step up. It's only been 2 minutes since we last talked about this, but you saw the opportunity by Plasma, and it really should bring confidence to this crew that that they're still in this game and that anything is possible, and that doing flashy plays in this league really isn't that hard. Just think of it as something that you're really good at. Just compare it to that, then it doesn't seem as hard.
Looks like he's reviewing it. I'm taking a look at it now.
Alrighty.
That I think is a goal. I think that's a goal. By Headsfardo Jr. Slap shot right between the hashes. I think the puck. I thought that was a goal. That's close. I think it's inconclusive on this angle, but the puck was on its side. That shot was taken off. Based off the, I mean, I need like the perfect frame. I gotta slow down this video here. That's a really close call. I gotta lower this playback speed. That's in. That's a goal. Saw it. It's a goal. It's Frodo Jr. with the snipe between the hash marks. Oh, I mean, maybe I don't have that angle. Hold on. I'm just trying to get that
Honestly, I
perfect
think that
frame.
there's like a possibility that could be a goal.
I think that is a goal. I have a screenshot right here. That's a confirmed goal.
Want to
That's a
slide that over to
beautiful-
DMs?
I'll slide that over to DMs. I'll send it to Ban right now. I mean, that's a goal.
I'm just sending it to me right now.
Nah.
Or just send it in like B.M.H.L broadcasting team general. Send it there.
I'll send it right here. There you go. I mean, look at that.
All right, let's see.
That puck. I mean, look at that.
I mean,
that
that puck is definitely by Sunder, and yeah, that looks like that's a good goal.
Right?
Yeah,
it looks like a good goal.
I think the Shammies are going to take a 4-0 lead in the middle of the second. All righty, well, that was a very dramatic call.
Yep.
Lots of weight on a call that was pretty obvious there. Didn't need to be reviewed that much if you could take an easier screenshot just like that.
All right, just nice and easy.
I mean, there wasn't that much emphasis on the play, so,
Yep.
Not much.
I mean, Ban looks like he's still looking at it. I mean, that looks like a goal. I think it just went through the net. Looks like that they're reviewing it currently in the referees Discord. I'm gonna send them my screenshot. And looks like he's still looking at it. You got to get like that perfect frame, and you need that perfect screenshot. I mean, technically, mine's inconclusive. I mean, it's tough because you need to know that the puck, like, it's all about angles here and where that puck is relative to the post. And Dino just said that's a bad angle. We don't know if it's going wide. We don't know if it's in the net. We don't know if it's on the line. We don't know if it lagged through something. It's just a bad angle. And in my opinion, I think that's inconclusive. But using common sense, but I mean, if we're using common sense, that puck in the screenshot that I sent is really, it's just small, so therefore it has to be further away. And if it's further away and you can see the post on the left, it just has to be in the net. So I think with common sense, that's a good goal, but with evidence, it's kind of tough to prove it. And Angranator said it perfectly. After further review, it did go in the net, therefore it's a goal. I definitely couldn't have guessed that. Really great job announcing there by Angranator. Angranator looks like he died on the ice as he tries to respawn here. And is the only reason why you want to review us because I pointed it out?
I honestly think that that's a good goal. I think there's just a perfect angle, and the one that Wario sent basically just sums it up. I think people are emphasizing this a little too much. It's a good goal, and it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's not really going to change the impact of the game because, obviously Dublin is already up 4-0. If this counts, this will already be up 4-0 in the middle of the second. So I guess I don't know if the referee Anglenator made the call or not. Well, I guess he did. Yeah, well, either way, it isn't like that this is a tied game at the end of the third period or overtime. No, this is 4-0 in the second period. So, yeah, it's really not something that they should really emphasize over and really stress over. Simple call. Was in the net. It's a good goal.
One thing that we have to determine here is what time to reset it to. Because upon the good goal, we have to get the best time of when that went in. So not at 5:09. It'll probably be right around like 5:25-ish. I'm looking right now. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be. I have it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 seconds past 5:26. It's 5:34. They're close enough at 5:35. It's time. Alrighty, as now it looks like that the teams are lined up here, ready to continue this game here after that long review. Maroon against Gensel here at the face-off circle.
It's already 10:37, and we're only in the second period, halfway of the second.
Yeah.
So this is very interesting, and if this was if the game was actually on time in 3 minutes, we'd be packing up and going home, because that's usually how B.M.H.L games go. But back to you, Wario.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough. Told my girlfriend 11:30. It's not going to be 11:30 as Gensel now.
Alrighty then.
Takes over. Gensel clears it down. I knocked up. Attempts to take it over as Gretzky intercepts. Looking now, Maroon controlling the puck with the forehand. Gretzky in now, unable to control that puck, but able to get a pass off, blocked in front by I knocked up. Gretzky able to recover. Now behind the net, attempts to pass it, hits off the back of the net. Big hit on his own player. As Thunder able to clear. I'm sorry, cover, not clear. This play has come to a halt here.
Alrighty, well, and I just want to point something out, Banana CV, and can you respond to me because I know. So my some goofball and Turbo pointed this out the other day. Somebody erased all the stats from my team. This has been since the, I believe this has been for past week. So yeah, back to you, Wario.
That's probably something that you should talk to Band about after the game. But Gretzky got absolutely decked as that puck was clearing the ice. I don't even know who hit them, but that's a great clear as Plazarov not able to control it. Yossi takes over. Not able to clear it as Plazarov now on the forehand, looking inside, back to the backhand. Gensel looks for the hit, can't get it there. Plazarov takes over. Slapshot animation up at the top. Ryan's calling for it. As now Gensel able to intercept it from Plaz. Plaz able to tilt him to try and get the puck back. Trying to get it away from Gensel. Very tough to do. Puck goes up in the air. Tries to hit it out of air, but yet can't do it. Gensel now on the forehand. Able to get it out. Here he comes down the ice with speed. With Gretzky on the right. Shot! Score! Over the glove of Sunder from the blue line. Able to sneak Able to sneak it past him for an absolute ripper from the point. And he had a similar goal like that 2 nights ago off a backhand where it hit off the crossbar and in. This was off the forehand. Same spot, same everything. You could clearly tell that that's his shooting zone right there. An absolute ripper. 5-0 Shamrocks. are your thoughts on that goal there? You think that's savable?
No, I don't. I think that's a beautiful shot. I mean, the Shamrocks keep making these beautiful shots, and a lot of them don't really require F shot. I mean, you don't really have to have F shot to really get on a good shot. You just need good positioning, and you need to rip it as hard as you can on the forehand. But yeah, that's just a beautiful shot by Gretzky, and in a really tough place, from the blue line. That's some NHL defenseman work.
Yeah, I mean that's I think that was a savable puck. I think that just got to get the body in front. Relied solely on the glove, just can't do that in the B.M.H.L.
Yeah,
Got to
this
get
is
the body.
B.M.H.L. This ain't real life.
Got to get the body in front of that puck. As Afghanis finally win a face-off, not able to hold on to it too long, however, as Sparto takes over. It's Fardo now with the puck on the forehand. Attempting to clear the Afghanis, unable to do so. Fardo on the forehand, walking through two and a big slap shot clear. That's a great defensive play. Fardo Jr. able to dump it down, length of the ice, in the corner. Maroon racing after it with Gretzky. Gretzky able to get a stick on it. Latency in his favor. Maroon now takes over shop inside of his own defensive zone. Intercepted by Gretzky. Big shot in front. Not able to get there as it's blocked by his stick. Gretzky takes over on the forehand yet again, unable to get it there. Gretzky recovers, however, on the blue line, out of the zone, just dumps it in. Shamrocks tag up. Fardo now sets up shop in his zone here. Maroon battling him. Fardo able to recover. As now that is flung outside of the zone. Fardo Jr. able to take over here. Looking on that forehand. Plazarov trying to contest, unable to do so. Forehand here. Again,
Oh,
on the
took some
backhand.
ankles.
Yep, broke some ankles in the back there on Plazarov, but great defensive play yet again by the Afghanis to hold off that Shamrock offense. Felix dumps it down the length of the ice yet again. DeMarcus able to clear length of the ice yet again, playing some ping pong here. Felix takes over, flings it down, unable to get it out, however. Felix trying to control. It's Fardo holding that slap shot animation for the past about minute now, trying to get a good shot off with that slap shot. Shot all the way down, gets a shot off from center ice, and just hit the pad. Sunder not in a good angle to stop that, as we have a breakaway. Bill looking, unable to get the shot off. He got it off, but just wide of the net. Gensel back on the backhand, looking, big hit put on Gensel from Plaz. Yossi looking for that shot. Tipped in front, just can't get it through as Sunder makes a pad save. Yossi controlling the puck in his own defensive zone as he clears it. Hydra's trying to get that puck, trying to recover that pass, unable to do so as Rep controls, banks it off the boards and out, back to Yossi. Yossi controlling, puts on a nice move on IREP as he gets it into the offensive zone. Tries to go around in the forehand, unable to do so, puts it behind the net instead as Gensel takes over, looking in front. Good contesting from the Afghanis here, trying to get a hit on Gensel, tough to do that. Gensel still controlling on the backhand, still contesting is the Afghanis, however, making it difficult for Gensel, trying to walk him. Good clamps by IREP there. Still looking. Gensel still with control of the puck here, putting on moves left and right, but just unable to get a shot off. As now he has some room here. IREP with the slap shot, able to get it off the glass, however, unable to clear it. Gets it off his skate, and now he's able to get it out of the zone as now the Shamrocks need to tag up. They do so. Yossi now into the zone on the forehand, looks for the pass, shot! Just wide of the net, not able to get all of it on. As I knocked up, able to clear it. Yossi controls it at center ice. Makes a nice move as he banks it off the board. However, Maroon's able to quickly recover as he drops it down, length of the ice yet again. Felix holding on to it, looks to clear. Unable to do so as that's deflected. Here comes Ryan, not able to get that shot off. Too many men in there for a second. However, able to get off. As now there is too many men as they have 5 players on the ice. Are the Afghanis. Let's see if the ref notices. Still hasn't noticed as they're playing with 5 right now. Still hasn't noticed as they're still playing with 5 right now. Still hasn't noticed. Arm's still not up yet as Fardo. Doesn't matter if it's too many men. Still gets a nice shot as there is clearly now 5 people on the ice. Still hasn't noticed as they are right in front of his face here. And that's the end of the period. Is he going to call something? Is he going to call it?
Oh, good evening.
They had 5 on.
That is very biased. He noticed the entire time and said they had 5 on L.
mean, is he gonna call it? Like,
Nope.
we're kind of just all watching him.
Nope. He knew. He knew. He is very biased. I believe you need to fire him.
Sounds like it, right? Definitely
Yes.
sounds like it. Gummy.
Alrighty, well, let's see what the
What have you
call's
been
going to
doing?
be. You know,
Where's
Yeah.
You know it is Gummy Block's tradition to join every Saturday. You know that.
Whatever, man.
Gummy Blocks, I don't really think that you're welcomed here after the big storm that you made earlier today. Want to tell us about that?
It's a very big
Oh,
storm.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
dude,
I want you to. I
Hey.
want you to talk about that. You know, I
Yeah.
want
Yeah,
you to,
you wanna-
just
you wanna
say
break
your
that
side of
down?
the story.
Yes.
honestly,
yes,
wait,
we
no,
can.
hold on. I'm
We
the
can-
analyzer here. I'm going to
we
break
can-
it down.
I'm
I'll
going to
break
break it down. No. I am the analyzer. I am the color commentator. I was color commentator of the year. In my side.
All right, yeah, you can be LGBTQ commentator. I'll be analyzer.
Okay. Sounds very fair. All right, so pretty much, I submitted my arena last night. You know, we were hyping up this home opener. You know, we've been working on this project for a year now, over a year. All right. Mr. Banana CB says, let me do all this complex stuff to set up every single arena instead of just doing it like how we did it in season 9. Very easy. All right. So, the Jumbotron did not work. Some other features did not work. Features that the fans paid for. Therefore, we did not play since we did not even have a scoreboard to play. I attempted to fix the bugs, but I was unable to do so. RK was also unable to do so. And yeah, I mean, if it worked, it would have worked perfectly fine if we just set it up like we did in season 9 arenas. I know it wasn't me. The scripts worked perfectly fine when we tested the game before we sent it in. Yeah, back to you, Wariosvug.
Thank you, Gummy. Thank you for your
You're very welcome.
for your analysis there. You know, definitely wanted to hear your side of the story. Definitely
You're
see
very
it.
welcome.
But as now the third period has started, as Fardo takes over behind the Afghanis net on the backhand, looking for that pass yet again on the backhand, looking for that shot, unable to get it off as he goes back to the forehand, as that is now deflected away. Afghanis take over, sends it down the length of the ice. Looking now, Yossi takes over. Trying to get a pass off, unable to do so. Plazarov on the forehand with a nice shooting area. However, Shamrock's able to get back and control that there. Lazarov still on the forehand, trying to get that thing in front. Unable to do so. Now on the backhand, Shamrock's tried to go in for a hit there, unable to do so. Plazarov on the backhand, hits it over to Maroon. Maroon backs off, lets Plazarov do his work. Unable to do so, however, as the Shamrock's able to clear the zone. Heads Fardo racing for the puck on the backhand, looking for that shot. Unable to get it, tried to go to the forehand, can't do so. Back on the forehand, heads Fardo in the corner. Slap shot it out of the zone is Maroon. Not out of the zone as Hydra is able to hold it. Big shot put off just wide. Eye knocked up, not able to clear it after a nice poke check from Heads Fardo. Still on that backhand, looking for a shot. Now on the forehand, back on the backhand. Now Maroon contests well as that puck just trickles out of the zone. It's Fardo now looking.
I made sure to wear the Banana CB outfit and score today to prove a point. Got to add that
Nice.
on. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
definitely. I'm sure everybody noticed. That's why everybody commented on it.
Everybody,
Anyway,
yes.
by the way, nobody commented on it.
I
Now
believe
Heads
everybody did.
Not
what
a single person.
what the one that Bexy made?
Yes.
Not a
Gummy
single
Block-
person noticed it.
Gummy Block scored a goal wearing that outfit today.
You had to get an entire marketing campaign for people to notice that. Anyway.
You're right.
I knocked up,
digress.
able to clear it out. Felix able to control it in the zone. Tries to clear, unable to do it the first time, however, able to get it off the second time. Post God blocks the puck from going all the way in his defensive zone, controls it at the blue line, able to get it to the neutral zone. Here comes Gensel on the break, not a breakaway, got a one defenseman back, able to get it to the forehand, however. And now he's on the backhand. Tries to pass it in front, blocked. Gensel still controlling on the backhand, looking for the shot. Big hit put on Gensel. Got to get the stretcher out there. He's dead. As now Post controlling, looking for that forehand shot. Post not able to get there. Tries to get the shot off the pipe and wide off the outside of the post. Gretzky takes over. Off the boards, it dumps in. Sunder can control as he hits it behind his own net. Gensel controlling now on the forehand, trying to get in front. Unable to walk through him. Gensel trying to get on the forehand. Off the goalie's helmet, it looks like, as he's able to cover and control it. Nice save by Sunder.
Unfortunately, Gunsfield is not good anymore.
Alrighty, well, on that play, Sunder finally was able to make a statement with the save, but it's obviously here 5-0 in the pretty much at the
middle part of the third period. Definitely this is the time where Afghanis will want to rise up. I mean, since the start of the beginning of the game, you're supposed to attack, but I guess they're the ones that don't attack first, and they let the Shamrocks do it for them. Right back to you, Wario.
Well,
Thank you.
they are missing Rev. That is a key piece. You just got to remember he scores all their goals.
Yeah, we did talk about that earlier, how Rev is just a missing piece of their offense right now. But
Missing
now
piece. He's all their offense.
he's all their offense. Hetzfardo with the big shot, good save. Hetzfardo looking to take over. Gretzky able to take the puck from him. Good poke check. Gretzky looking in front. On the forehand, going up top. Rep able to slap shot it down the length of the ice. Tips off a defender. Shouldn't be an icing as Max goes out to play it. Decides to leave it for Hetzfardo. Could we see a coast to coast here? He's been doing really good, nice puck handling all day. But Plazarov putting that coast to coast opportunity to a complete halt. Still contesting Hetzfardo here. Hetzfardo does a nice little pull of the puck, and now he's got some space. He's in the zone now. Forehand. Plazarov on the inside, looking nice little tap to himself. Unable to put it home though, as I knocked up. Able to quickly interrupt that chance. Hetzfardo still with it. Puck right in front of the goaltender's crease, but able to get it somewhat out are the Afghanis. Now, near the blue line here. Gensel controls it on the backhand, tries to shoot, interrupted by Postcott. And now here comes Postcott on the forehand. Could be a chance here. Unable to get it. Might be offsides. Definitely want to review that for offsides.
No.
As Plazarov takes over. Backhand. Sparta looking for a hip check. Not able to do so. Sunder comes out with it. Misplay by Sunder as Gensel goes down because of Hetzfardo. Shamrocks want an interference, but the only person who would be going to the box is their own. And that's a delayed offside. That should be an offsides. We want to review that for an offsides. If that goes in, as Hetzfardo gets absolutely decked. Felix now controlling in his own zone. Plaz racing for the puck. Able to block the clear. Plazarov on the forehand. Looking in front. Big save by Max on the double pad stack. A rebound and wide of the net. Gensel controlling. As now that is on top of Max's head, but able to bat it down. Hetzfardo controlling. Unable to get it out, however. As he's now doing his iconic, I think it's a C animation. Control the puck. That is not illegal animation. I don't know what he's doing. That's not an illegal animation. Let's see if he calls it.
That's a penalty. That is very illegal. I agree with Adrian.
That is not an illegal stance. The only illegal stance that there is as of right now, per the rule book, is the face-off stance.
I still believe that is highly illegal. It is very illegal, it appears. Let me tell him that. Here we go.
See here. Yeah, alright, so he's got to check the rule book. He's whipping out the rule book really quick. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull it on up before him, see if I can read the verbiage for you guys.
I believe that every referee should have a rule book in their pocket.
Gummy is ruining B.M.H.L.
I am very much ruining B.M.H.L.
I can definitely back that claim.
If you think I'm ruining B.M.H.L, I hope I drive you out of the league. I hope I am the reason you were no longer playing in the B.M.H.L.
Alright, here we go. Interference. When a player intentionally hits another player when they're at least 10 steps. I'm sorry, no, not interference. Illegal animation. Illegal animation. When a player uses the face-off animation at any point during the play 3 seconds after the puck is dropped. This is an obvious penalty, but is at the discretion of the head referee. So illegal animation is only the face-off animation per the rule book.
I'm going to change that real quick so it says the C stance as well.
Can't do that. You don't have access to the spreadsheet.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna dip because this is taking way too long, and there's pretty much just 4 minutes in the game. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about the meeting. I forgot all about that.
What the fuck? Oh, a meeting?
Yeah, Series 18 Owners meeting.
When?
After this game.
Brody, it's about to be 11 for me.
But in this I just wanted to let you know.
I'll try, bro. I'll try.
I'm gonna be up at 5 o'clock in the morning for work, but I will be showing to the owners meeting since B.M.H.L is my life, unfortunately. Not sure what they're doing to the poor referee. There is nothing in the rule book in it. Wariosvug, do you have anything to say about that? Not a penalty? Alright. That
It
is
is
that is
not a
that is the
penalty.
wrong call. I want the fans in the watching the stream to know that is the wrong call.
Did he call it? Yeah, it's not a penalty. He's right.
That is the wrong call.
That is the right call for the
Should be a
rule book.
penalty. I am as the 2020 head of referees, I would like to say that is the wrong call.
And you write the rule book. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not very good at writing essays. I'm sorry.
There you go.
I failed school. That's why I gotta be tech support.
Now, Angrenator drops the puck. Hits Fardo Jr. now takes over. It's Fardo. Almost turns it over. Now controlling on the forehand. Now the backhand. Going backwards here, but pays off as he's able to get a nice pass over to Gensel Bill. Gensel on the forehand, looking for that pass to Hydra. Hydra's calling for it. Gensel not able to get that puck to him as he's now controlling in the corner. Gets it over for a nice pass. Slap shot! Oh, as he knocks it out as Sunder goes flying into his own crease and able to recover, however. Shot goes way wide of the net. Not even close. Gensel build.
Haha.
Big hit on Gensel. Rep now racing for it. It's Frodo Jr. able to get to it first as he slap shots it into the corner. It's Frodo Jr. trying to go after it, unable to. Rep able to clear it, knocked down by Hydras. Hydras with the shot, able to get blocked in front. Ryan now racing for it. Hydras gets to it first. F shots it around the boards. I knocked up rather. Trying to clear it, but instead passes it over to Gensel. Gensel now looking in front. Gensel off the netting as now Hydras attempts to shoot. Not able to. Gensel recovers on the backhand, looks for a shot wide of the net. It's Fardo try to get that slap shot there. Not able to get his stick on the puck there. Referee takes a tumble, face planted onto the ice. That might be an offsides. As Gensel takes a shot, trying to look for that top corner, not able to get it there. Gretzky takes over on the forehand. Gretzky tries to get a pass off, unable to do so as Maroon blocks it with his stick. Rep contesting against Head, unable to get it there. Pass to Chef, tries to slap shot it, not able to get the stick on the puck. DeMarcus controlled it for a second, however, controlled now by Gretzky as he's able to intercept. Rep tried to get a slap shot. That puck's on the blue line, but however, went out of the zone, and it looks like there was a late offsides. He tagged up though. That shouldn't have been an offside.
Even though I saw that, I agree with you, Wario. Wario, you remind me of Fisk 31 when you commentate. Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
It's all about the energy.
You're right. Well, I would also like to mention that the Dublin Shamrocks offered me head guy junior King Violix, who has been pretty impressive this game. They wanted a small price of just Blitzy. I would have taken him up if Blitzy was on my team still. It's very unfortunate, I must say so.
As now Yossi tried to get the puck over to Gretzky. Gretzky not able to control. Gretzky now back on the forehand. Miscommunication between him and Head. Works out in their favor though as he ends up over at Yossi. It's Fardo with a big hit. That might be an interference, but it looks like referee's not going to call it. It's Fardo trying to F-shot. It goes way wide of the net as now Yossi takes over in the corner. F-shots it over to himself as now he's getting double-teamed. Trying to control that puck, unable to do so. 1:42 left in the period. Let's see if Bando could get that shutout of 3 saves. Yossi still controlling down there. Big hit put on. Now they're digging for it. We're now down to 126. It's Fardo controlling. Tries to get the pass over to Gretzky. Not able to get there as it lags through everybody. Pastashev trying to look for a clear. Unable to do so as it stayed on the line. Gretzky.
Can I please
on the forehand.
insane?
Tips it forward. Gretzky again on the forehand. Slap shot off the pipe and wide. Great shot by Head. There's a couple more inches to the left and that was in. It's Fardo in the corner. Wow, gets dragged by IREP for a nice hit in the corner there. And now Gensel controls. Scrum for it now. Not able to get the puck out. Gensel still controlling. We're at 45 left in the period. Gensel on the backhand looking for a shot. Not able to get it off as it's blocked. Big hit on Gensel way behind the play there. That should have been an interference too. That was more than a second and a half before or after Gensel touched the puck, but whatever. Rep
What a shot.
shoots it in way wide. Looking for a slap shot. Not able to get there as now we have a chance. Gensel build with Hetzbardo Jr. against Einuk and Sunder as a goalie. Shot wide of the net. Puck's in front, digging for it. Wariosvug right there.
We're in an
Still
unfortunate
loose.
situation.
And,
Dead.
and he blows it as there's 9 seconds left in the third.
I
And this
believe
one
it
is
is.
obviously
Believe you
safe
should
to
just run the
say.
clock.
Safe to say that this game is over. Definitely overdue, as this has now been an hour and a half
Well, that's a lot
of.
of B.M.H.L.
Yeah, and it looks like that the Shamrocks pulling their goalie as Shamrocks disrespecting the Afghanis by pulling their goalie in the hopes that they can get one more goal here.
That is a very classless move by the Dublin Shamrocks. My team would
They
never
are
do that.
classless. And the shot almost goes in as it goes top right here. And see if the Afghanis can do it, and they cannot. As now the game ends. 5-0 is your final score of a very eventful set of games tonight for the B.M.H.L network. Shots 16-3 in favor of the Shamrocks, just full control over the game. And on behalf of B.M.H.L network and Gummy Blocks here, we wish you guys a good night, and we hope to see you guys next Saturday. Take care, guys.
I would like to say that the Dublin Shamrocks only won 5-0. We won 6-0. We are the winningest team of the night, unfortunately. Fortunately.